Hello YouTube. Welcome in, sorry. Last week went a bit pear-shaped. Because my internet decided to die, so we're going to pick up where we left off. We're halfway through bag 10. Halfway through bag 10. We're just going to get a move on. In case my internet fucks up again, right? So we're just going to go. We're just going to go with the flow. See what happens. Right, there you go. Cool, let me... So I've got these big plates, which I'm sure will be used momentarily. I'll move all these over here. Oh god, someone's fucking reversing into the space next to me. So I'm gonna have to shut up in a minute once I open their door. Because like I said, got the window wide open. It's fucking hot. And I've been to the gym, I had a shower. I had to cook and clean, so I'm sweaty. Dave says, quick dash over to Blue Water for a spot of shopping and watching Operation Mincemeat on Saturday. Then a relaxed day yesterday. What was Operation Mincemeat? But I'm glad that you were able to have a relaxed Sunday. Relaxed Sundays are always the best. I had a pretty relaxed Sunday. I went to the pub on Sunday, saw some friends I hadn't seen in a while. And then I spent the evening cooking. So I don't really get like much of a chill, which was annoying. Which is why I just lurked in the She's Not Controlling stream for the most part. I just sort of had it on the background so I could play some games because I hadn't played many games over the weekend. But yeah, it was a good weekend. Right. So where were we before we got rudely interrupted by internet issues? We were here. Not the game. And hello Fugari, hiyo, how are you doing? How was your weekend, Fugari? What did you get up to? Any news? Or is it still a no-go? Oh. God, that was awkward. There was a woman who was driving that car that just reversed in to the spot outside my window. She got out. I was still talking and we just like locked eyes and she just stared right at me as she walked past. And she did not look happy. She did not look happy at all. Maybe she just has resting bitch face. I don't know. Who am I to judge? But that was very awkward. And look, I know I should have my curtains closed when I'm streaming, but it's nice outside and it's hot. I don't want to do that. Not for me, thanks. And Dave says, war film, been out for quite a while based on a true story. Oh, I think I have heard of it actually, yeah. Is it good? Is it any good? Who's in it? Maybe I can remember it for any potential future actadals. I did today's one in one go. I was pretty chuffed with myself. I tried to do it when I woke up, and then was obviously not doing very well. When I tried doing it when I woke up, I didn't even clock that there were a few movie titles that had like parentheses, they had like colons and commas and stuff. And then once I realised that, I was able to narrow it down pretty quickly to what a couple of the movies were. And Fugari says, no news, and today my Wi-Fi box broke, so that's fun. Oh no, Fugari. That's not good. That's really not good. And tech issues are so annoying as well. They're like so frustrating. How you can't play games, you can't go on the internet. Wait, so have you been using your 4Gs? Your 5Gs? No matter, I'll just dive right back into the world of Persona 5 Royal. Yeah, fair, yeah. If you can't go online, just play some video games, fuck it. That's arguably better. Video games are life, you know? I fucking love video games so much. I don't know if that shocks anyone, but I do love a good video game. Good thing I play them for most of the week. And for guy says, I don't do much with Wi-Fi without laptop anyway, so it's fine. Oh, okay, that's fine then. So it's not too much of a loss. Dave says, Colin Firth and Jason Isaacs, among others. Oh, okay. That's quite interesting. But is it good? Did you enjoy it? Vagara says, just feels like a whole bundle of bad karma. Oh no. I mean, hopefully it's not bad karma, hopefully it's just bad luck. Unless if you feel like it is bad karma. Karma's an interesting one, isn't it? Yeah, I had a really weird thought when I was in the shower, right? When I was having a shower after going to the gym, I was just there, and I was thinking to myself, why isn't there like a website or an app that's essentially like compare the market or go compare or whatever, but it's with supermarkets? Why doesn't that exist? So then you like type in the thing that you need, you know, like shower gel, because that's what prompted me to think about that, because I need shower gel. So you type in like shower gel, or you type in like frozen pizza, or you type in fucking, I don't know, like a bag of potatoes, and you can either search for just, you know, shower gel, or you can search for like a specific brand and not flavor, you know, fragrance, that's the word. And then it just brings up a list of a bunch of items, all from different supermarket websites, and then it compares prices. Why doesn't that exist? You know? I feel like that's like a relatively smart thing to have. Because then that way you can just like... That way you just go, oh, okay, I need XYZ, so I'll type that into whatever the website would be called, and then it brings up all the cheap options for it. And then you just buy the cheapest thing from each supermarket. That's just very sensible to me. And Dave says, yes, very good. A good telling of the story. Ooh, very, very nice. I do quite like a war movie. It's not one of my favourite genres, but I do quite like it. I do quite like a good war movie sometimes. I forgot, I says, I still miss multi-lurking streams. Damn mobile and one stream at time limitations. Yeah, that is annoying. That is very, very frustrating. Well, hopefully you'll be able to go back to multi-lurking soon. Because yeah, but multi-lurking is nice. Just having like a couple tabs open on your laptop, and you get to support the people that you care about. It's a nice thing. Fuck Twitch, you know? Fuck Twitch, bro. Twitch needs to step up their game. I mean, I'm guessing it's not Twitch, and it's the fact that most phones probably wouldn't be able to handle it. I imagine you wouldn't really get many phones that would be able to handle having like multiple videos, like live streamed videos all at once. But fuck Twitch, it's Twitch's fault. Always is. And Dave says, because supermarkets don't want you to shop around. I know, but that's silly. You know? Supermarkets are silly, and we should have the option to buy whatever essentials we need at a cheap cost. You know. So at the end of the day, I have to decide, you know, how to treat myself with necessities. I'm like, oh, can I treat myself to some shower gel this month? I don't know. Ugh. Sorry. It's just, moving out has made me realize life sucks. Being an adult sucks. Spinny spinny. I don't know why this is a spinny spinny thing. I'm intrigued. And it's not like a clicky clicky spinny thing either, it's just a spinny spinny. Figaro says, just yesterday I counted 6 streams I wanted to hang out in at once. No! Who did you end up settling on, Figaro, yesterday? And yeah, it'll be nice when you get your laptop back and you can start doing all the things that you like doing. Have you even got like a loaner laptop? So I remember you said that there were issues with that last week. I'm guessing the issues are still there with it. So I remember you saying that other people have said that company is dog shit. Obviously you didn't use those words, but dog shit. I could read between the lines. I could read the subtext, you know? The not very subtle subtext. Play toys with occasional visits to she's not controlling. Ah, that's quite nice. Oh wait, shit, have I done this wrong? No, okay. What was Play Toys up to yesterday? Just out of interest. Yeah, it is annoying when you have to settle on one person to watch. And it's like, the Twitch website is like the only way you can actually enjoy Twitch, right? Like if you watch it on like the TV or, you know, like a console or whatever, you can then only do like one stream and you can't chat, you just have to sit and watch. And then you have to like go on your phone to actually type. It's just a fucking nightmare. Whereas if you just do it on the website, it's like, oh yeah, so much easier. Twitch needs to sort their shit out. Just in general. Let me apply pressure. There you go. And Dave says, yes, but the companies listed on, say, Compare the Market, pay to be there. Oh. No supermarket, especially someone like Waitrose or Sainsbury's, is going to open themselves and their pricing up to easy comparison with the competitors. Yeah, but like Waitrose and like M&S and shit, they wouldn't be on it, right? They wouldn't be on the website because there's no point. But then surely it'd force them to have, like, surely it'd force like the Asda's, the Tesco's, the Sainsbury's, the Morrison's, the Lidl's, the Aldi. Surely it'd force them to be more competitive with their pricing. Because otherwise people are just going to start defaulting to like Lidl. I know that a lot of people have started to do that now, where that you just default to Lidl because it's the cheapest one out of all of them. And don't Sainsbury's do like an Aldi price match now, where they're like, oh yeah, these products are, you know, matched with Aldi's products. It just seems silly to me that they wouldn't do that, but yeah, I guess like you said, it's money, money, money. That's all it's about. Because I personally think the best way to make money is to create a sustainable market, but What do I know? I never studied economics. So I guess the best way is to make the market as volatile as you possibly can and run it into the ground. I guess that's the best way to make money. Make hay while the sun is shining and all that. Anyway, Bevs, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. How was your weekend? What have you been up to? Awkward neighbor eye contact stream. Hell yeah, bro. My favourite types of streams. Literally every stream now, I just make awkward eye contact with a neighbour. And you'd think that I would learn from my mistakes. But I infamously do not learn from any mistakes I ever make, so... It's my own fault, really, but I'm never going to change, so... Change takes a lot of effort. Sorry. Oh, I just looked over and saw how much the fucking camera was shaking because of how much pressure I'm applying to this. It's still not... Sorry, I just burped. This piece is still not flush. And Figaro says he was playing some Smash with viewers and we had some nice regulars come in, so it was all nice and chill. Ooh, nice. I love that. I love a good chill stream. I think with smaller streamers, like everyone in, you know, in the wider community that I'm part of, you know, people who get like less than like 100 viewers, small streamers. I think I would much rather watch people who are chill, as opposed to people who are funny. Whereas I was like, if it's like a big stream, I'm like, yeah, I just want something dumb and funny, which is why I like Germa so much. But then yeah, with like actual small streamers that I want to interact with, I'd much rather a chill stream than like a wacky stream, you know? Wacky. Oh my god, he's so wacky. VR says, when I got the loaner back, it wasn't finished factory resetting and ran out of battery whilst installing Windows. Oh my god. Now if I turn it on, it just tells me to restart. Wow. This company is really dog shit. Why are they so bad? It just doesn't make sense to me. Oh, that was a weird drop. No, I don't like this song. Do not like that song at all. Alright. For guys, so since Wednesday, I actually haven't had access to any computer. Oh my god. Figari, no. That really sucks. Hopefully soon it'll be... Oh! Hello, Jack. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. If anyone else out there has Amazon Prime, you get a free sub. Thank you very much, Jack. I appreciate that a lot. Let me get the sub siren for you. Let me punish you for being a nice person. Everyone cover your ears. We're going to do a sub siren in 3, 2, 1. Oh shit. That was the wrong way. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was... I've turned that up, but by mistake. Whoops.
Sub siren. Thank you very much to Jack for the Prime sub. Thank you. You're the best. Much love. Thank you. This has been Sub Siren. Mwah.
I don't know why the kiss peaked the mic, but it did. Bev says, was that a gig last night? Ooh, who was it? Who did you watch? Got the tickets for very cheap, so decided, why not? Was blind drunk on Saturday for the football. I will never drink again until I do again. Exactly. There's the caveat. It's always until I drink again, isn't it? That's how I feel. I got drunk. When's the last time I got drunk? So last time I got drunk was when I went to Brighton halfway through last month. And yeah, I woke up the next morning, I was like, I'm never drinking again. And now I'm just like, yeah, I could get drunk again. I don't care. I don't know why we keep on doing these things to ourselves, you know? Why do we keep on doing this? We know it's just pain every time. We know it's just pain, and we go, oh, this is fine. Because we're idiots. We're all idiots. Apart from people who are sober. People who are teetotal, very smart people, I have to say. Makes me laugh whenever someone's like teetotal and people are like, what? Why? Oh, and I'm just there like, yeah, I get you. Completely understand. And thank you very much for the Prem lol. Thank you very much. Can I get a cat jam in chat? I don't actually want a cat jam, by the way. And Bev says, what's the script? Oh, damn. Old school. Throwback. Good wee date night, to be fair. Oh, I'm glad that you enjoyed. Did your partner enjoy as well? I really want some chocolate. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. Because that is gonna happen in an upcoming stream. I'm not sure when it will be, but in the next few months, I will probably do a Play-Doh stream, and I will try my best not to eat it. It's been a while since I've interacted with any Play-Doh, but I remember the last time I had some Play-Doh, I really wanted to eat it. That shit just looks tasty, you know? It looks super tasty. Sorry if the camera starts shaking. Have to apply lots of pressure. And then... there you go. Bev says she also enjoyed as well. 2 tickets for £50, which is good. That is very good, to be fair. That is very, very good. Were you drinking last night? Was it a case of getting absolutely wasted on Saturday going, I'm never drinking again, and then going to a concert going, yeah, I could get drunk again? And Pippa, hello, welcome in. How are you? How's your Monday been, Pippa? Evening, Prem. Evening, Pippa. That's me tipping my hat. Evening. Prem Play-Doh. It's actually Prem do Play-Doh. Prem do Play-Doh. Prem will do Play-Doh soon, don't you worry. I have a couple fun streams planned in the next month or two. Hoping this doesn't crash the stream by loading up my spreadsheet that I've got. What fun streams have I got in the next couple months? At the start of next month, I've got a special stream. I've got 2 special streams at the start of towards the start of next month. And then I think during July I will do a Prem 2 Play-Doh stream. There you go, just throwing that out there. You can make edible Play-Doh. Where's the fun in that? I want Play-Doh which is going to demolish my stomach, right? I do not want Play-Doh which you can eat. I want Play-Doh you shouldn't eat. Let me get back enough. You know, like, we want what we can't have, basically. Sorry, I have to, like, lean over Grab this next bag. There should be another bag 11 somewhere. No, it's just that one. Okay, cool. Also, how are you all this evening? I'm very good, Pippa. Thank you very much. I had a very average day. It was a bit biz, but there were lots of good people in, so it was fine. And then I went to gym, did my arms. Ooh, you can't see it, because obviously the angle, you can't see my arms, but I did some arms at the gym, and then I made a bunch of food yesterday. So I made some sweet and sour chicken. I made some prawn Thai green curry, and then I made some like barbecued sausages. I had some of the Thai green curry tonight, and that was very, very, very tasty. Very, very yummy. Very, very yummy. Bev says, confession, I couldn't get into Friends. Ooh. Pippa says, Red, this is couldn't get any friends. Yeah, nerd, loser. What a narc. Yeah, fair. It's not for everyone, and like, I wouldn't recommend trying to get into it now anyway. Like, the time for Friends has passed. I used to watch Friends as a kid, which is why I got the two sets, because I liked Friends as a kid, but I wouldn't ever go back and watch it now. I know that it would ruin my opinion of Friends. And Bev says, only had 2 at the concert. It was enough to keep my hands busy and not look awkward. Yeah, you know how it goes at that kind of thing. Yeah, you don't just want to be stood there with like your hands down at your sides. It's like going to a club or like a bar or whatever. You don't just want to be stood there doing nothing. Pippa says, then I fell into a stream and made 701 friends. Oh my god, 701 friends. Oh god, no. My upstairs neighbours are walking past and I'm just... Oh god, why she stopped outside my window? Oh, it's because they have a cat. It's because they have a cat. Wait, I'm going to open the bag now. Oh shit, that peaked really loudly. Okay, they're gone. It's because the upstairs neighbours have a cat, and I think the cat was staring at them as they were walking past, so she like stopped and started blowing kisses at the cat, basically. I could just see her do it, and I was really hoping that she wouldn't look in, and she didn't, so that's all good. Let me actually pour out this Lego. Yeah. We're moving the sofa off screen. Pippa says, a spreadsheet, I feel like a proud mama. Yeah, you should. It's all because of you and Charlie that I have a spreadsheet. Because I looked at your spreadsheet and went, oh yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Bev says, you shouldn't consume this, but we're going to make it smell fantastic as petrol. Why does it smell so good? I agree. Why does petrol smell so good? That shit smells bussin'. There's a specific type of petrol. I think it's like not very good petrol. Oh god, why is she walking back? Walking back to her car. Yeah, there's like a specific type of petrol which I've only ever seen in the Philippines, right? And it's like dog shit petrol. It's like mixed with other random shit. And they put it in their like bikes and stuff. And that smells so good. That smells so good. Oh, please do not look in. Please do not look in. Okay, thank God. She just walked past and she was looking at her phone. I can't be doing it. Can't be doing it. And Pip says, I see what you did there. And Natalie, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Oh yeah, I forgot to ask Bevs, how was the football? And Natalie, how was the football for you as well? Figaro says, Pee. Bev says, petrol eating stream for my first and last stream. Yeah, exactly, yeah. And Bev says, oh, didn't say anything about my Monday. It was good. One class was pooey, one was phenomenal. That's basically what's happened with my day. I had like a pooey morning and then a good afternoon. Fugari. And Natalie says, good. Then it all balances out to being perfectly okay. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Bev says, I feel like Friends is a you had to be there. It really is. It really is you had to be there show. Like, if you went back now, you'd be like, oh, haha. And then the person that you're watching it with would be like, oh no, you had to be there, you had to be there. It's basically what Friends is now. And Pippa says, just a shame that the first group makes me doubt my entire ability at my job. Oh no. Pippa, I'm sure you're wonderful at your job. The way you handle all of us children in stream, I'm sure you're fantastic at your job. And Natalie says, well, heck, I'll be there. Yeah, I'd love to watch someone drink petrol. That'd be a good laugh. A good laugh. And Bev says, yes, I love when this happens. Oh, what? You mean the awkward neighbor eye contact streams? I'm glad that you enjoy the awkward neighbor eye contact streams, because I do not. I hate when it happens. Not fun. Not my idea of a fun Monday evening. And Dave says it doesn't smell as nice as diesel. I don't know if I've ever smelt diesel, you know. Maybe I have to give it a sniff one time. Maybe next time I fill my tank up, I'll grab the diesel pump, just give it a good old whiff, and I'll make sure to spray a little bit in a bag, in like a paper bag, and then I'll just give it a big old whiff from the bag. That's a good idea, right? That's sensible. Dave says 2-stroke petrol does smell nice. Oh, is that what it's called? 2-stroke petrol. Actually, I think I've smelled it like once or twice in England. But yeah, it's like very rare in England. Whereas in Philippines, it's like every fucking bike and every car uses. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, Dave, is 2-stroke petrol. And Figaro says, the nice smell is benzene. Oh. Natty says, I see your diesel and raise you the laundry aisle in Tesco. Yeah, but that's like an actual, like... Oh, actually, yeah, I guess you... I was about to say, yeah, but that's like a nice thing, as in you can eat that. You can drink laundry detergent, right? You can eat a Tide Pod. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't eat Tide Pods. I like... Natalie, I like that it's specifically in Tesco as well. It's not in any other supermarket, it's only the one in Tesco specifically smells good. And Figaro says, don't remember why, but I remember that being the core of it. Oh. Benzene. I've never heard of that. And Bev says, I'm often surprised Pippa has a job, to be fair. Yeah, she does seem like the type. She's a slacker. And Pippa says, so are my parents. Oh. Ouch. Tory Pippa back at it again. You heard it here first. Pippa is a Tory. It's written, so it's true. And Pippa says, also, Natalie, how are you feeling? Oh. You ill? You ill, Natalie? That makes me want to puke. Dave says, but I have a hobby which actively lets me burn diesel. Oh yeah, I bet the trains are a great weekend because you just get to fucking smell burning petrol the whole time. Oh, that'd be lit. Oh my god, there's a cat. So I'm just gonna watch this cat. There's like a big wooden fence opposite my window. I'm just watching this cat walk along it. Ugh. I fucking love cats. Oh my god, it's staring right at me. Okay, it's gone. Sorry. I just love staring at cats. There's a cat, in the flat opposite our kitchen window. There's two cats, sorry. No, there's a flat, and they have two cats. Two cats in a flat. And they always just, like, run around on the grass, and I always just watch them. And then they, like, stop, and then they'll stare at me. For, like, 5 minutes. And I'm just there, like, do I move? Because I, like, go out of view and then come back, and then they're still staring at that spot. I'm like, okay, hello. And, Bevs, thank you very much for the, Speak Up redemption. Here you go.
Announcement. I have an announcement to make. Pippa is a Tory. She's a Tory. Announcement over.
Disgusting. 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 It says, I'm 96% sure that both my parents are also not Tories. Yeah. I wish I could say the same. Wish I could say the same, but... oh well. I don't live with them now, so it doesn't matter. No, I don't, actually. Wow, first time chat comes in very handy for this sort of shit, doesn't it? I wouldn't have seen that if it didn't flag up as first time chat. You know what? Twitch, you're okay. You're okay, Twitch. I know I was slagging you off earlier, but you're okay. Natalie says, my throat and ears feel spicy. What's wrong, Natalie? I would like to know. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Pippa says, and not the good kind of spice. Yeah, not like the Star Wars drug. Yeah. And Bev says, get well soon. Yes, get well soon, Natalie. Hopefully you feel better after a good night's sleep. And after lots of cat cuddles as well. Make sure you give that cat a hug. Squish that cat. All you need to know is you gotta squish that cat. Damn, okay, you win. To Dave. Figaro says, we demand? Demand? Yeah, that's how I say it. We demand cat cam. Cat mentioned, cat cam demanded. Sorry, the cat's gone. And I wouldn't be able to do cat cam anyway because it would throw my whole setup out of whack. I do need like an actual webcam so then I can use my phone as like a additional cam. But money, that's a lot of money. Dave says, lighting up is a big old pile of wood and several diesel soaked rags. Oh, I bet that smells fucking amazing. I bet that smells so good. Cat mentioned, cat cam demanded, that is the rule. Sorry, Figari, sorry. Pip says, I mean, Prem lives in a more Tory area than I do. This is true. You know, against my will, mind you. I mean, I don't live here against my will, but I mean, the area is Tory against my will. I have no say in that. I mean, I do have a say in it. I have one singular say in it, but obviously I can smell petrol. I can actually smell petrol now. Why can I smell petrol? That doesn't seem good. Why can I smell petrol? Wait. I'm just gonna go to the window quick. Why can I actually smell petrol? My car's fine. Okay. As long as my car's fine, I don't care. Bev says, Tory's a state of mind, Pippa. You all people should know that. Pippa says, Charlie and I gave Natalie and Biggie COVID. Oh no! No. See, this is what happens. You should never meet your idols, or else you might give them COVID. And Natalie says, though on the bright side, me and Big Haircut are so loopy it's been kind of funny. We have a touch of consumption. Oh no, we have a touch of consumption. Wait, you've seen Always Sunny, right? Yeah. Otherwise you'll not understand that and just ignore it. That's from the black and white episode, right? Am I thinking of the right episode that's from? But it does seem like an Always Sunny quote. And how dare you? How dare you, Natalie? How dare you ask me if I've ever seen Always Sunny? I'm pretty sure I very recently added... I think over the weekend I added an Always Sunny. No, I didn't. I thought I did, but I didn't. Because I was very tempted to add the, I'm not gonna fully commit to it, because it's very loud when he does it. But when Dennis goes, look at me when you're talking to me! I was gonna add that, but I decided against it. But I fucking love Always Sunny. I've only watched the first... I want to say the first episode, or the first 2 episodes of the new season, but very, very good. Big fan. Pippa says, haha, we have seen Always Sunny. Natty says, well, Pippa, I know you have, but I never could... Excuse me! Mods ban her. Oh wait, I'm the mod. I won't ban you, but, Natalie... How fucking dare you? I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends, Natalie. Can't trust Prem. God. How dare you? Bev says, Prem, where do you stand on cannibalism? I don't care if this is a hot take. I think cannibalism is bad. The more I learn about cannibalism, the less I like it. It's from when Charlie throws... Oh, it's that scene. Okay, yeah. Can I offer you an egg in this trying time? I've been poisoned by my constituents. Yeah, he says that. I don't see that you are not a cannibal in your bio. Suspicious. Look, I think it's bad. Publicly. I publicly think it's bad. What I think of it privately is none of your business. And frankly, I don't have to share that with you. Is this why you're saying that I'm not trustworthy? Because I flip-flop like it's nobody's business. Figaro says, I sometimes spontaneously smell things, probably because I just remember the smell for one reason or another. Always a bit scary. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe because we were talking about petrol, I tricked myself that I could smell it. I pulled a nasty trick on myself. Pulled a very nasty trick. Purple walls. Look at all these lilac blocks. Isn't this nice? Oh, that looks horrendously out of line though. Bev says, it is a tasty subject to get your teeth into. I see what you did there. And I agree. It is. Very tasty subject. Very tasty. Figaro says, because I may be just minding my own business and suddenly cinnamon rolls. Yeah, but that's a good smell to randomly remember. Although it does make you then very hungry. Very hungry. And Bev says, cannibal unless proven otherwise. Exactly. Wait, no. the other way round. I'm a non-cannibal unless proven otherwise. Why should I be proving that I'm not a cannibal? I ain't no Arnie Hammer, alright? That's all that I'm gonna say. I ain't no Arnie Hammer. And Pippa says, getting off the bus, need to lurk as bad signal area, be back in a bit. Hope you're still going. Thank you very much, Pippa, for the lurk. Appreciate it a lot. Hopefully you get home safe and sound. And yes, I also hope I'm still going when you're back and we don't have an internet crash. Because that was not fun. When my internet dies midstream, it makes me very upset. I have to say. Bev says, take care. It's a big step for my little legs. That is true. You do have very, very little legs. Good luck, says Natalie. Good luck. You're going to need it. Oh, shit. My laptop's very warm. I should not have plastic on that. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Right, let's stick number 9 on. Nope. Oh, fuck. So the text in the booklet for this page says, do you remember the large poster behind the TV and the famous golden mirror frame on the door? Well, now you do with Sillet Bang. I don't know why I said that. I randomly say things sometimes that make no sense. You guys says it's not always cinnamon rolls though, sometimes it's mold. Ooh, yeah, that's not a good smell to remember. I remember that every time I lift my arms up. Got moldy armpits? No, I'm kidding. I don't have moldy armpits. If there are any potential suitors listening, I do not have moldy armpits. I don't know why I said potential suitors, as if I'm a fucking 16th century nobleman. I would not be allowed to do this in the 16th century. Because the internet didn't exist back then. Neither did Lego. And also I'm Asian, so I wouldn't be allowed to do anything. But anyway. Has anyone here listened to the new Kendrick Lamar album? I need to know. I want to know people's opinions on it if they have listened. I would really, really like to know. Because so far, me and my flatmate are the only people who I know who've listened to that album. And goddamn, do I need to fucking talk about it. It's intense. Very intense. Oh, I need to keep track of them. Uno, dos. Wait. Yeah, uno, dos. What's 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. I don't know if that's what 7, 8 are. Ocho! There you go. I know ocho, because that's the same in Spanish and in Tagalog, the language of the Philippines. And then in Tagalog, the numbers are isa, dalawa, tatlo, apat, and then 5 is lima, and then there's something, ocho. I don't know a lot of Tagalog. Figaro says, time before Lego. Sounds like dark times. It is. It was the dark times. We had no Lego. We had no nothing. just boring times. Let me put this side of the door on. Both doors like that. Okay. Cool. Cool. No doubt. Bev says, I love Kendrick Lamar. Seen him 3 times. Oh my god. You lucky man. And aiming to get my 4th lots of tickets for November in Dublin. It feels more like a body of work rather than standout songs for radio play. More of a project which I like. Yes. Same. I'm very glad that you like Kendrick Lamar. A man of taste. I knew that I trusted you for a reason, Bebs. Yes, I agree. And I'm very jealous that you've seen him 3 times. What years did you watch him, just out of interest? But yeah, I really fucking love the album. I've only listened to it once. I need to listen to it a couple more times through to actually like fully get to grips with it, because it's a very it's like a very in-depth album. It essentially just plays out like a bunch of therapy sessions. It just feels like snippets from like a couple months worth of like therapy sessions, and I really like that vibe. I really liked it. Thought it was a very interesting album for sure. Very unique as well, which Kendrick has always been. Very unique. To Pimp a Butterfly is one of my favourite albums. Yeah, I would say To Pimp a Butterfly is my favourite album of all time. It's just so fucking good. I remember being at a loss for words the first time that I listened to it. And to be fair, that was the same when I listened to Missing Around the Big Steppers as well. I remember just being silent for most of it because I was like, fuck me, there's a lot of stuff going on here. He somehow manages to talk about more complex things with each album, which I didn't think was possible. Considering To Pimp a Butterfly is all about institutional racism in America, and then Damn is about religion and his place in it and his place in the world. And it's like, surely you can't get much more deep and complex than that, right? And it's like, nope. Let's talk about generational trauma, baby. I'm like, oh yes, thanks, Kendrick. You know how to make a man sit there depressed, and I love it. Figaro says, dark times of twigs and pine cones. Yeah, I would not like to live in that time. I would not. I will say this, I hope this isn't a controversial take. I'm very glad that I was born when I was born. My god. Could you imagine, like, even being born, like, if I was born in 20 years ago, as in 20 years before I was born, god damn would I have been fucking bored, you know? No video games, no Spotify, no Netflix, nothing. How boring. And I remember as a kid, whenever I'd be like, oh, I'm bored, my dad would be like, oh yeah, when I was your age. I'm like, fuck off. It's like, yeah, well, I'm not. It's not the 70s anymore, Dad. You know? So I'm very glad that I was born when I was born. Bev says, seen as Damn Tour, seen as T-Pab Tour, and seen him at a festival in 2013 by mistake. Was my first exposure to him. Oh, damn. I bet you were glad that you had that mistake view. Which one was your favourite one of the tours? Between the T-Pab and the Damn Tour. Bev says the T-Pab tour had a full orchestra and Thundercat. Oh, was absolutely insane. Probably my favorite concert. Oh, okay, so that one then. Close with Fleetwood Mac when I seen them recently for completely different reasons. Oh damn. I'm very jealous that you're able to just go out and do all these gigs and stuff. I've been to like 3-4 gigs in my life. My favorite one was Charles Gambino. I saw him live in 2019 and that was really cool. But I would love to watch more artists live. Tipper said, arrived home and Charlie had her arms outstretched to me. I knew why, but I was in denial. I went for the hug. She pushed me away, took my bag, and then took the naan I had bought. No, Pippa. Oh, that's so sad and pathetic. Like you. Were you looking for sympathy? You don't get any. But no, that is very upsetting. Did she then give you a hug afterwards for getting said naan bread? I would have given you a hug, Pippa. Dave says, Prem, I'm a decade older than you. Apart from the video games, you described my childhood. Yeah, I wouldn't want that. I love video games too much. Video games and Spotify are like my two favourite things. If I had to live without them, I don't know what I would do. Everguy says, without video games and Spotify, you'd probably have real problems and a better singing voice. Yeah, true, yeah. Yeah, I guess I would have a better singing voice. Natty says, Pippa, when will you learn? It's always about the naan with her. This is also true. Charlie does love her naan bread. I mean, who doesn't love their naan bread? What, you're going to look at me and tell me that you don't enjoy naan bread? Come on, Natalie. Dave says, almost everything you described as a last 20 years thing. Yeah, and I wouldn't want that. Not for me. I'm too comfortable with my technology. And Pippa says, my hopeful side always gets the better of me and I become a fool. A fool! Yeah. You should know better by now, Pippa. And Bev says, it would be what I spend the majority of my money on. Gigs. Helps the island cost of living is a lot lower, so I have a little bit more cash at the end of the month for these treats. Ugh. I would love money for treats. God damn, I would love some treats right now. I need a bloody treat. Oh, I can hear a jet is about to take off. My treat is like some cookies or a bag of chocolate. That's my treat. And Bev says, naan bread over hugs, to be fair. Yeah. Pippa says, no she didn't, I went to the loo instead. She gave me a shoulder pat. Oh no. Oh, Pippa. And Bev says, Pippa, are you messaging us from the loo? Do you think you're Prem? Prem time is forever. Someone new started at my job today. And they're in a team that I work quite closely with. And when we were all on lunch, we were all talking about random shit. And the other people at work just were just like, oh yeah, and something you need to know is Prem likes to go on Prem time. Like every day at 2:30 to 3, he will go on Prem time, which is to have a shit. And I was like, thanks for letting the new person know that, guys. Appreciate that. I mean, I probably would have done it anyway. I probably would have said in like the first week, just been like, oh yeah, Prem time. It's time for Prem time, you know. And it says, on both shoulders, separate pats, and then my head. I was, but no longer, Bevs. Figuar says, I would love money, period, yeah. Oh boy, I would love some money right now. Just in general. Money would be nice. Money would be very nice. Oh. And Bev says, wash your hands, you dirty pig. He's going to be the new Doctor Who, he is. That's the new Doctor Who. And Craw, welcome in. Hello. How are you doing? How have you been, Craw? What did you get up to at the weekend? How's your Monday going? I want to know everything. And Bev says, I worked with a guy who was the same schedule for pooing also. I got him for Secret Santa, adult nappies, and Vipu for him. I don't know what that is. Yeah, my secret for the Christmas just gone, what I got for my Secret Santa was printed loo roll, and it had so the printing, it was Christmas jokes. So I got some printed loo roll, and I got a big bottle of Peroni, and I got a Terry's chocolate orange. And I was like, who the fuck got me? Because they know me very well, like scarily well, right? Chocolate orange is like my favorite chocolate. I was like, who the fuck knew to get me a chocolate orange and loo roll for Prem time? It was a very, very good Secret Santa gift, I have to say. Oh, this is fun. It's like a little... So this is like a little corner table. Shit, you can't really see it because of the lighting. It's like a little corner table. Let me pop that in. Oh, that's fun. You can't really see. Oh yeah, I didn't even show you the poster. Shit. And I can't show you the poster now. It's just the poster that's behind the TV, but it's in Lego form. And then this is the theatre masks that are hanging on the wall. That's fun. Sorry, I completely forgot to just show you guys what I was doing. I was like, yeah, I'll just fucking do this shit. Doesn't matter. I can show you this. I can't really show you the poster now, though, because it's, like, locked. Actually, I can probably... no. That doesn't seem wise. I'm not going to do that. Pippa says, hi, Prem. I meant hi, Craw. Hi, Pippa. And Craw says, aloha, Pippa. Bev says, oh, VIP poo is a spray you put down the loo so it doesn't smell bad. And get it in Poundland, etc. Oh, okay. That's a good one. That is a good idea. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised no one got that for me. But I think because of the time that I go, I don't think there's a lot of people that go around that sort of time in the office, so usually they don't smell it. And also we have like sprays in the toilet as well, so I can just like spray the fuck out of the toilet. That's what I like doing. And today at work, because obviously we started talking about Prem time and stuff, we have this issue at our office where the plumbing is like really bad and it's like really weak. when the toilets flush. They're like quite weak, and so often what will happen is like our toilets will just like clog, and then you have to like give them like 2 or 3 flushes. And there's been a couple times that the toilets have like completely clogged, and then we've had to get someone in to like sort it basically. And I usually get the blame for it because I'm very open about, you know, my bowels, my bowel movements. But I have to tell people, I'm like, yeah, but if I did it, I would say that I've done it. You know? I wouldn't be like, oh, the toilets are blocked. I wonder who did that. You know, I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, oh yeah, I just clogged the toilet. My bad. And then today at work, they were all saying, oh yeah, to be fair, we know that you don't actually do it, Prem, because you would say. I'm like, yeah, exactly, so stop bullying me for it. Why are you bullying me? And Crawl says, I'm quite well. We broke out the Seinfeld Lego set and started building it because Audrey was very attention-starved. Oh, very, very nice. I've still never watched Seinfeld. I feel like I probably should. I've heard that it's like one of the actually still funny sitcoms from that time period. You know, unlike Friends, which was very of its time. I feel like Seinfeld is very much like a timeless sitcom. I should give it a watch at some point, but can I be bothered? No. Like I said, I've only watched 1 episode from the new season of Always Sunny because I just can't be bothered to watch it. And Finch, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? How was your weekend? What have you been up to? Fantastic. I joined in premise talking about shit. Yep, that's basically what you get. It's either balls or shit here. It's one of the two. Well, I mean, you missed it, Finch, but like 5-10 minutes ago we were talking about Kendrick Lamar's new album. And art, you know. We were talking about art stuff. And then you join and I'm here talking about my shit schedules. It's just poor timing, to be honest. Poor timing from you. See, this is what you get for being late, Finch. I'm kidding. There is no such thing as late to a FlyingPrem stream. There's only early. If you're here before the last 10 minutes of the stream, you're early to the stream. And Pip says, I tell Charlie about my poops just in case an emergency doctor asks. Nice. I don't have a reason. I just do it. I'm very open about everything. Like, if doxing wasn't like a bad thing, I would just do it all the time. I would just give out my address like it was nothing. But obviously, I know that that's a bad thing to do, so I don't do it. But I am very open to the point where I would just tell people my address. I wouldn't, I wouldn't care. But obviously, I'm not gonna do that because I know that's not very smart to do. But I'm very open. And Cross says Seinfeld isn't really a sitcom, but yes, aside from the first season, it's timeless. Yeah, I imagine the first season would be a bit aged. And Bev says, where do you obtain these sets? Is it an Amazon thing or would it be a Lego store in London thing? It's a online Lego store thing. There aren't really any Lego stores that are near me. I'd have to do like a big trek to a Lego store, so I just buy them and then get them delivered to me. And Crawl says, I was trying to explain yada 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 to my daughter, and then I was afraid she'd start yada yada yadaing me. Yeah. Kids would do that as well. They wouldn't care. They'd be like, yeah, I'm going to use this thing now against you. This thing you taught me, I'm going to use it against you. And Bev says, we were talking about institutional racism, and now we're lowbrow. Exactly. Yeah, we were talking about institutional racism, therapy, self-improvement, all the things Kendrick talks about, and then we 180'd and went straight to my poops. My poops are from 2:30 in the afternoon to 3 in the afternoon. And Finch says, my favourite kind of racism. For legal reasons, I don't have a favourite type of racism. I'm glad you clarified, Finch. I was going to say. That's very sus. What do you mean by that? God, I need to stop quoting that fucking meme, man. That meme's so stupid and I always say it. That's not the piece I need. That's not the piece I need either. Wow, I was not looking. And Craw says, I think we should all tell Charlie when we have bowel moves. I think we should do that as well. I will start doing that from now on. I'll message Charlie next time I go for a poop. I'll just be like, I'm having a poop, Charlie. And Bev says to Finch, it was in the context of Kendrick albums. I must say, I didn't ask Prem what his favourite type of racism was. And thank you for the I don't want to call it the sus face, because it's not the sus face, but it is like, it is a sus face. And Bib says, I'll make a poops channel on the Discord. Yes, please do. And hello, Charlie. How has your day been? How has your Monday been? How's your weekend been? Oh yeah, Finch. Oh wait, I did ask you. Did I ask you what you're up to at the weekend? I don't remember. But what did you get up to at the weekend, Finch? And Charlie comes in saying, please don't tell me about poops all day, guys. Don't worry, it won't be all day. It won't be all day, it will just be my next poop. Well, yeah, that is all day, to be fair. I like to poop a lot. And Prem time usually takes like 20 minutes, right? So that's a lot of time to be messaging Charlie about my poops. And Craw says, no, the first season wasn't very good. Oh, they hadn't figured out the proper dynamic. That makes sense. Most first seasons of shows are pretty naff. And Finch says, new Kendrick album is banging, to be honest. I'm glad you're on the same page, Finch. Not about the racism, but about the Kendrick Lamar album. I'm glad that we're on the same page. And Bib says, wait, Prem, you do it. Wait, Prem, you do it. Make a poop channel on your Discord and we all just at Charlie. I think that's a good idea. I'll do that. Craw says, I'll also tell you about Audrey and Sam's poops. I'm not sure if you get yada 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 having not actually seen the show. Oh, so I'm about to dadsplain it. Basically, instead of saying, Charlie, I woke up, went poop for 30 minutes, surfed TikTok, realised I went viral, then weighed myself and realised I lost 2.1 pounds yesterday, I could say, Charlie, I woke up, yada yada yada, and lost 2.1 pounds. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty much how I thought it was. But I'm guessing in the show they do more stuff with that. Because I always, because I've known of the concept of yada yada yada. But I didn't know that they explored that in the show. Finch says, you did ask, I didn't answer. Oh, fair enough. You don't have to answer. It's fine. Bev says, is the Poops channel not just the Dreams channel? Oh yeah, I swear the Dreams channel has recently changed, right? Wait, are you saying that you poop in your sleep, Bev? Finch says, I did fuck all, it was lovely. Oh, I love a good weekend where you could do fuck all. I love a good fuck all weekend. Charlie says, a decent Monday, thank you, Premathy. How are you, babe? Oh, I'm good, thanks, babe. Yeah, I'm good, babe, thanks. I had a pretty rough day at work, babe. But then I had a good day after work, so all evens out. All evens out. And Bev says, going to sit back and watch Pippa explode here. Pippa says, no, Bevs. No. Just no. Finch says, we're all on the same page about racism. I mean, I hope so. I feel like it goes without saying, but if there's anyone here who's not on the same page about racism, and that page being racism is bad, like if anyone here disagrees with the statement racism is bad, maybe you should, like, you know, maybe you should go. Just saying. Just saying. And Natty says, BHT is very excited to experience his first COVID poop, and he wanted to make sure that you knew that. I also want to know that, and Natalie, if you could, update us once he's had his COVID poop, please. I want to hear all the details. I want to hear if his ring is burning. I want to hear out all of it. And Finch says, I can make a poop channel in my Discord. Maybe then you lot would join my so-called friends. Oh. Send me the link. Message me. Oh shit, I've not done my thing. Oh no. Oh no. Speaking of poop and Discord, if you want to be in my Discord, send me a message on Twitch, and I'll send the link to you. And Finch, if you send me your Discord link, I will join your Discord as well. And if you want to watch these streams without the faff at the beginning, the end, where I'm just there like, hey, I don't do that, but I basically do that. Then go over to YouTube and watch these VODs. There. Didn't know where I was going with that sentence. And Charlie says, hi Natalie, this has been noted. Pippa says, Bev poops his bed. It was actually the dog, Pippa. Come on. It was the dog. And Craw says, yeah, so one of the more memorable exchanges of that was, Elaine said, I went on a date, had the lobster bisque, yada yada yada, it was a very unsatisfying night. Nice. And then someone said, you can't yada 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 the best part, and she was like, no, I mentioned I don't know if I'm pronouncing that word right, but nice. That is pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. And Bev says, I'll have you know I've not pooped in my bed since I was about 2 in nappies. It's a time to make a comeback, I think. Life was easier then. And Finch says, well, I poop myself all the time. Glad to hear it, Finch. At least you're honest about it. At least you don't try and hide it. At least you don't go, my friend poops himself all the time, you know. At least you own up to it. My friend poops himself all the time. Pippa says, has he not pooped since yesterday? Yeah, that is quite weird. You need to get your, like, bi-hourly poops in. Or else you're not living right. And Bev says to Finch, I was lurking for when you were singing Friday I'm in Love. Thanks for ruining a classic for me. Nah, kid, you were a Friday soundtrack for an hour or so for me. Number 1 victory royale. Sorry. Why did I do that? Why did I do that when I saw that? And Natalie says, no, maybe that's a side effect? To be fair, I don't remember pooping as much when I have COVID, so it might be that. You might be onto something. You might be onto something there, Natalie. I'm going to pick that piece up with my feet. And Finch says, to Bevs, I love you. Aw. Look at us all being friends here, guys. Isn't this nice? We're all being lovely, lovely friends. And Craw says, bisque is like disc, but with a B. Okay, so I was saying it right. Am I saying that right? And Pippa says, I'm so sorry. That is torture. That is torture. If I couldn't poop, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Finch says, my friend poops himself all the time. His name is Prem. That's a lie. His name is FlyingPrem. No, I do not poop myself all the time. On occasion. We all do it on occasion, right? No, I don't remember I think the last time I pooped myself would have been like... 5 days ago, maybe? No, I'm kidding. I was a child when I last did it. Obviously. Bev said... Had a lot on. Was lovely, though. Thank you, thank you. Finch says, women say they like a regular guy. And I am pretty regular with my schedule. I have a pretty regular schedule. Natalie says, when I was lurking, you didn't sing at all, but you did have a wee toy goat. 10 out of 10. Finch says, so I eat a lot of fibre. Thank you very much. And Craw, thank you very much for the gun show redemption. I shall do that after this bag. Yeah, we'll wrap today's stream up with a gun show in that case. Because I need to put some socks on, because I'm not doing any free feet. Not doing any free feet for you guys. So, after I've done this bag, I'll then put some socks on and then we'll do the gun show. Actually, I did my arms today, and I was going to do push-ups, but I ran out of time. So this is actually good. This works out well. Thank you very much. And Finch says his name is Bertie, the toy goat. Charlie says, Et tu, Brute? Am I saying that right? Et tu, Brute? Ah, that show's so good. This is a very Daft Punk sounding song. Finch says, am I using that right? And Bev says, I watched the end of the VOD. Paraphrasing here, but maybe I'll get out the ukulele out for Bevs and practice. Says Pippa. Steady on, says Charlie. Steady on. Enough of that. And Finch says, Prem, can you change your name to Big Bag of Bricks with the lads? Fuck off. Fuck's sake. That's such a dumb joke. And no, I'm not doing it. I refuse. And Bev says, I second that. I'm glad that you guys second your own joke. I do not. So I shall not. And Charlie said, I said we'll practice, Bevs. I'm ready to move some men or something. What? I'm confused. And then that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And then that goes there. Sorry. Shit. Natalie says, "Oh, Charlie, how did the elephant bit go in It 2's takes? I missed it because I was possibly catching Covey at that exact moment." Pippa says Charlie was the one who was suggesting practicing, but yes, we'll upgrade your singing redemption to a jamming redemption at no extra cost. Oh my goodness. And Finch says, I'll change my name to Big Bag of Finch with the lads. Oh, it's like how on Xbox 360 days it used to be in like clans. So we're just the big bag of whatever with the lads, and then we all change our name. And we have to like do the capital, like capitalize every other letter. So it's like big bag, you know, like that. Pippa says I was so sad. Oh my god, traumatizing. Yeah, it's a pretty traumatizing scene, isn't it? And yeah, Charlie says it was a lot of screaming and crying. Yeah, not a fun scene. But also the elephant had it coming. Nah, I'm kidding. The elephant didn't have it coming. That was a very lovely elephant. She didn't deserve that horrible, horrible death. And all for what? All for a tear. Awful parents. And Bev says, Charlie cares, new edition. Nat says, I was on the brink of tears. Oh. Did you give Tracer a big squeeze after that moment? And Charlie says, thanks, Bevs. Don't want anyone to think I'm toxic, okay? And Crawl says, way to spoil the ending of It Takes Two. Sam and I just beat the squirrels in the flying part of the game. No. Big bag of controllers with the lads. And Natty says, but then someone redeemed the Tracer vomit sound alert and timed it for the second the elephant splattered, and I ugly laughed. And Crawl says, which I aced because of my many hours of flight sims. You do be loving your flight sims, to be fair, Crow. You do be loving them flight sims. Let me have a look at what I need. Sorry, bear with. There you go. I need 2 studs, and then I need 4 little pucks. 4 little pucks. And thank you very much, Finch. Exactly like that. Big Bag of Boys is our clan name. Thank you very much, Finch. That's exactly what I had in mind. And Charlie says, it's not the end yet, Crawl. Don't worry, we are way off yet, to be fair. You guys have lots and lots of game to do. And Pippa says, I don't even think we've beaten any squirrels. You definitely have. I forgot that was the sound alert that I added. Yeah. Was that what it was like when the elephant died? Big Bag of Trollers with the Gals spin-off show. Ugh. Why we got? No, I'm not even gonna make the ironic joke. I'm not even gonna do it. It would be ironic if I made that joke, but I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna. And thank you very much, Pippa, for the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme. Thank you muchly. Were you just looking at the sound alerts and then saw that? Oh shit, I need to look at where I'm putting these nuts. They're speakers. It's a little speaker. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. Big Bag of Bevs with the lads. Thank you very much for the sub. You get to destroy your ears as reward for your loveliness. Thank you very much. Are you ready? Sub siren incoming in 3, 2, 1. Jesus, that's so loud. Let's turn that down. Jesus Christ. There you go. Sub siren. Oh.
Sub siren. Thank you very much, Bevs, for the subscription. You're the best. Big Bag of subs with the lads. Thank you very much.
That was me breathing into the sub siren. And that was me smacking the cam. Apologies for both of those things. That will never happen again. Is it like rain on your wedding day? Is that the joke? I don't know what you mean. Like rain on your wedding day. I don't know what that is. I'm very sorry, guys. Pippa says, yeah, I hadn't played it before. This is the first stream that has been here, so thank you for seeing it, Pippa. And Bev says, speaking of treats at the end of months, this is my month's treat. I'm so sorry that this is your treat, but thank you very much, Bev. So I appreciate the sub a lot. Thank you. And a chaotic pleb. Welcome in. Hello. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I love this set. I'm very glad that you do. I also love this set. It's a great set so far. We're on Monica and Rachel's apartment. Almost forgot her name for a second there. But yes. Do you have this set? Do you own this set? I'm assuming that you do, but I don't want to assume. And also, welcome in. Hello. I am FlyingPrem, aka Prem. I'm a variety streamer. I do lots of different things, and on Mondays, it's usually Lego building. There you go. And yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays I also stream, and I do a variety of different games. Oh, that reminds me actually. Tomorrow we are going back to VR. We're going to do a VR stream tomorrow, and it's going to be Iron Man, because we haven't played that in a while. Because the last few times that we've done a VR stream, it's been Walking Dead. So we're going to do some Iron Man VR, which will be very, very lovely. And thank you very much, Pippa, for welcoming me in a chaotic pleb. And Charlie says, Nino, Nino. Thank you very much, Charlie. Appreciate the sub sirening. Much appreciated. And a chaotic pleb says, thanks. Pippa says, Charlie didn't enjoy the breathing. Do it again. I'm going to stop doing that. That makes me uncomfortable when I do it, so... Apologies to everyone else who is being forced to listen to that against their will. And Pippa asks the quote book, how would you describe FlyingPrem? The way that the quote book would describe FlyingPrem is... Why are they not bowing? Do they know who I am? That is very accurate, to be fair. I expect you guys to bow any time that I start stream from now on. Where the fuck did that go? Any time that I start stream from now on, I want people's first message in chat to be bowing. If you don't bow to me, I will not respond to you. You have to bow to me from now on, anytime you want to speak to me. So thanks, Pippa, for introducing this new fun rule in chat. And Crawl says to Pippa, the squirrel level was when you're flying the plane and the other person is doing a Street Fighter minigame on the wings of the plane. Yeah, I definitely remember watching you two play that, to be fair. And Charlie, thank you very much for quote 26, which is, this is a good stream. That is also how I would describe FlyingPrem. FlyingPrem is a good stream. That's how I would describe FlyingPrem. Whether you guys would describe FlyingPrem like that is a different question. And if that's not how you would describe FlyingPrem, then I don't want to hear it, quite frankly. Bib says, yes, we have done that bit, I believe. Yeah. Bev says, I was very close to buying Ghost of Tsushima. I decided against it, then seeing it's been added to that new PS5 Game Pass competition. You need to play it. It's really good. It's a really good game, Bevs. It's really good. You don't even have to, like, enjoy the type of game that it is. Just play it so you can look around at the pretty scenery. That's what I do most of the time when I play. I just look around. And Bev says, sometimes life works out. Sometimes life works out for the little guys. Sometimes life does work out. And I'm very glad that on this occasion it is working out for you, Bevs. Make life your bitch. That's what I say. Thank you very much, Pippa, for the Speak Up Redemption. I want you to breathe into the siren. Do you have do you want 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, or 30 seconds? Choose how long you want me to breathe for. And Pippa says, bows. Thank you very much, Pippa. Every time you speak to you, no, just the first time that you come into chat. I want your first message in chat to be bows. And Charlie, bows. Thank you very much, Charlie. I've been telling Pippa she doesn't trust me though. Pippa bows. No, you're not bowing to Charlie, you're bowing to me. Why would I trust Charlie? This is true as well. Bevs, where's the... I'm kidding. Because we're already an hour and 40 minutes in, you don't need to bow. But going forward, at the start of streams, can you guys please bow? I'd appreciate it. Yeah, it'll be released for free on 23rd of June. I'll hold out until then. Yes. although it is a game that is worth paying money, it's also a very good game if you get it for free. I feel like most games are that, though. And thank you very much, Bevs, for adding the quote, "Make life your bitch." Exactly. That's all the motivation that you need. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up, I'm going to make life my bitch. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. And Pippa says, 30 seconds of deep breathing, please. Okay. Here we go. This is Pippa's redemption. Wait, I'm going to wait until recording hits 30 seconds, and then I'll go. Okay.
Spoiler alert for the Batman.
There you go, Pippa. I hope that was wonderful. I don't know what... I hope that was what you wanted. I don't know why I said I hope that was wonderful. I was reading chat. Yeah, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen The Batman, that happens for like a minute. That's how the movie opens. Bev says, I've got noise cancelling headphones on here. I'm with Charlie. Please don't do that. Sorry. Sorry, Bevs. I done did it. Charlie unbows. Pippa debows. Charlie elbows. And Pippa bows. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate that a lot. Finch says, what does F.R.I.E.N.D.S stand for? You know what? It's too late for me to come up with an acronym. You can come up with an acronym if you want, Finch, but I am too exhausted to do that. Bev says, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Thank you very much. Wait, no, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, owls. Bev says, why is your breathing so wet? Do you guys not breathe like that? I don't know what you mean. I hate this, and I loved it. Thank you very much, Pippa, for allowing me to ruin everyone's night. Thank you. And Charlie says, oh, it's like a shell to your ear. And Atty says, Biggie turned to me and said, that's disgusting. I know his accent's not like that, but when I hear the word disgusting, that's disgusting. I'm glad that you appreciated Natalie and Biggie. I'm very glad that you appreciated. I hope that was everything that you dreamt of and more. It's quite far away, but... Beth says, Pippa, what have you done? It says, oh no, I didn't want the mouth sounds, but the breathing is beautiful. Well, you got the mouth sounds, Pippa. Too late. No take backsies. That isn't how this works, you know? Charlie says, but much more disturbing. Oh, it's like a shell to your ear, but much more disturbing. Finch says, oh, it's fucking Prem. I thought I was in a party chat with a mouth breather. No, it was just me. It was just me chilling, doing my thing, you know. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Shooting some b-ball. Outside school. You know how I be, Finch. I'm getting all these pieces ready. And those are spares. And Natty says, if only he knew who he was calling disgusting. Wait, you didn't know it was me? Did you tell him? Did you tell him that it was the wonderful Prem? And Pippa says to Natalie, the betrayal! Biggie doesn't like Prem anymore? What has the world come to? I know. I'm upset. Natalie says, I bet he's been faking this whole time. If he has, I will never be able to trust anyone ever again in my entire life. Straight up. And Pip says, I bet he's not even Scottish. Fugari says, I think I'll head to Play Twizzlers and then to bed. That's fine, Fugari. Thank you very much for popping by. It's been very, very lovely to have you here. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening and a lovely sleep as well. And an evening quote for the night. 90s, have fun and always remember, oh, I forgot about money. To be fair, you do need to remember about money, guys. I don't know if anyone out there has realised, but money is quite important. So make sure, everyone, that you remember about money. Please. Please remember money. And Natalie says, I've never seen his birth certificate, so I don't even know. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. I don't know why I said it like Alec Guinness. And Bev says, Bev's asked the quote book, what should we be mindful of on this fine Monday? And the thing we should be mindful of is saying to Finchy, I felt you coming. We need to be mindful of Finch coming. That's what we need to be mindful of, everyone. I feel like that's just solid advice, to be fair. Always be mindful of Finch coming. And Natty says, saying that, my birth certificate would say I'm not Scottish either. What? Why not, Natalie? What would it say that you are, if you're not Scottish? Is this like a Leslie Knope situation, where even though you love Scotland, you're not technically Scottish? She's from Eagleton! And Pippa says, he wasn't rolling his R's to see proof of birth on the first date, rookie error. I would have rolled an R, but I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at Scottish accents, so I'm not going to do it. And Charlie says, always ask to see proof of birth on the first date. Oh my god, I completely mixed up those two messages. Pippa and Charlie, you're just the same. Sorry, everyone. Pippa says, he wasn't rolling his R's the other day. I think we're on to something. And then Charlie says, always ask to see proof of birth on the first date. Rookie error. That is a rookie error, to be fair. Wait, I'm going to do this. TV. It's a little TV. It's a little box TV, and it says, Go Sports. That's what I say. I say Go Sports. Oh, the TV swivels, though. The TV's very swivelly. I don't think I like that. The TV's very swivelly. Oh, look, yeah. It just swiveled. That's annoying. And then this page says, the gang watched American football on this TV during Thanksgiving to avoid helping Monica cook. Exactly. Charlie says, proud of you. Thank you. Thank you, Charlie. I needed to hear that. Bev says, I hate being on a date then realizing the person hasn't even been born yet. Disaster. Ugh, tell me about it. That happens to me so often. I hate it. Hate it when it happens. And Pippa says, sometimes I wonder if I've looked at your hands more than I've looked at your face. Probably, to be fair. This is true. Because I know that everyone says that my LEGO streams are their favourite type of FlyingPrem streams, because they're the most chill ones. So I wouldn't be surprised if everyone here has seen my hands more than my face. It's a good thing I have relatively nice hands. You know, I have like long fingers, nice nails, So, you know, can't complain. And there's a lovely ottoman. Lovely ottoman on the floor. And Natty says, I was born in Landan. Landan town. What? You were born in Landan, Natalie. Why were you born in Landan? That's not good. Why were you born in Landan? Bibba says, Charlie's TV swivels. Ugh, why does it swivel, Charlie? And Charlie says, don't you mean that it pivots? For anyone that doesn't know Friends, that is a reference to the hit show Friends. Because they say pivot. Bib says, oh, Charlie. And then says to Bevs, that's the story of Twilight. That is the story of Twilight. Really weird, and I don't like it. I don't like that he falls in love with an unborn baby. Not on. I think that's a bit weird. Never heard of Friends. Oh, yeah, because you're a fucking loser, Pippa. Got him! And Bev says, I finally made the Photoshop. It's a reference to thesaurus.com. Baby kangaroo. Right. I'm now going to do some push-ups because Craw requested that I do them. Craw, are you still here? Give us a wave. If you're still here. I really need to pee before we do that, though. So I will pee and then move the setup around so then we can end stream on push-ups. On the gun show, sorry. Bev says, don't ask any questions, Prem. It's best not to know. Sorry, yeah. This is true. This is true. And Pippa says, Charlie, stop posting suspicious links in people's chats. Don't want to pee while doing push-ups. Exactly. I've already pooed myself this stream, you know? I can't pee myself as well. Right. I'm going to go into BRB screen. I'm going to mute my mic so you don't hear me pee. Entertain yourselves for a minute. If we keep messaging, will you not go pee? Right, I'm peeing. Right. Hello. I couldn't be bothered to move my desk, so we're just gonna do it in this space, and I'm gonna hope that you can see me. Oh, the laptop's so far away, man. Wait, let me move. Let me move my thing. Will this work? I don't know if this is gonna work. I think that's fine. I don't think I'm gonna break my laptop doing that. Oh my god. Thank you, Charlie, for synonyms for Prem. Accolade, appreciation, award, benefit, bonus, county, bounty, carrot, comeuppance. And you keep reading chat. Well, it didn't work, Pippa. Sorry to break it to you. I like that even in this view where you're meant to see me, you still can't see my face. This makes me feel like I'm like a mum in like a cartoon. I'm like, you know? Do you know what I mean? This makes me feel like that woman in the Powerpuff Girls. Or like Tom and Jerry's mum. I'm just like a faceless human. You don't need to know me. Bev says, I've never waited on someone finishing a pee before. I don't know if I like it, yeah. How did that feel, knowing what I was doing? Flying carrot. Looks like. Flying appreciation. Bev says, there are usually 2 of them. Yeah, true. Yeah. It's all me. I do this all myself. I run this whole shit show by myself. Finch says, Charlie has a TV. Got a license for that, love. Got a license for that. Charlie says, fuck, run, Pippa. They found us. The narcs have got us. Pippa says, but got no channels. Yeah, sure you don't. Yeah. I bet you don't secretly press the, of course we have a TV license option when you go onto BBC or iPlayer. I bet you don't do that at all, Pippa. Finch says, the KG BBC will be at your door, fuck's sake. And Bev says, I do enjoy watching Pippa and Charlie try and dance around the fact that they definitely watch the BBC. Yeah, they definitely do. Pippa says, oh, Prem would hate being called Flying Bounty instead. I think I would ban you if you started calling me Flying Bounty. And Charlie says, I'm actually sad that we are such teachers' pets that we don't watch BBC. I mean, you don't have to lie to us, it's fine. We definitely didn't watch the 2 latest episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine Season 7 on BBC iPlayer or whatever it was. Bev says, sorry, I'm still on the synonym thoughts. Bev says, I can't remember the last excuse they came up with anymore. Something to do with they only use the TV for eating their dinners off a flat surface. Bev says, feet. Yeah, but not actual feet. Socked feet. Charlie says, Pippa just suggested swapping sofa sides. I'm shook. Why would you suggest that, Pippa? OMG, the toilet is just right there. Yeah, that was where I peed. That was where I peed, it was. I pissed all over that floor. Bev says, Prem with the carpet I have in my room. Let me guess, he has a New York skyline picture as well. No, I don't, actually. I don't have any pictures. Because I'm still waiting on someone to make me a picture. No, I'm kidding. Pippa says, my body needs to experience the other side in order to remember why my normal side is the best side. And Bev says, Ant and Dec have done it for 25 years. Don't break the multiverse. Bev says, that wasn't illegal. Sure it wasn't. Charlie says, you are allowed to watch Channel 4 and catch up, silly. Oh, okay. Maybe it isn't illegal. I didn't know. Pippa says, that was on all 4. That's allowed. I didn't know that was allowed. Silly Prem. Sorry. Silly. I do that sometimes. What? Piss on the floor. You just like to have a good piss. Nothing wrong with having a good piss on the floor. That's what I say. That's my life motto. Nothing wrong with pissing on the floor. Getting my stretch in. It's been a few hours since I've done any exercise. Oh, that was my neck. Did you hear that? can't do it that way because I've got nothing to grab onto. How much is a TV license? Too much. Lots, yeah. Bev says, can we have a sub goal for you to get one? Wait, me or Pippa and Charlie? I was going to say, don't do that for me. I don't want a TV license. I don't care. And Charlie says, £3 billion. Finch says 170 quid. I know that's like the actual cost, but that still seems like a joke answer. That's too much money to pay for BBC. They can't even cook their fried rice right on BBC. Speaking of, on twitch.tv/FlyingPrem, in like a month's time, you are going to be witnessing how to cook fried rice properly. Anyway, Natalie says, I live in fear every day of the TV license people showing up. Yeah, we moved in, we had to be like, we got like sent a letter and we had to go online and say, we do not want a TV license. Because apparently, like, if you don't do that, they just like rock up to your house every few months and go, are you using the TV? Bev says, fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. It's too much money. And Charlie says, £159 if you take off exaggeration. I mean, that's still close enough. Natalie says, I'm too polite to close the door in someone's face. And Bev says, just offer them a cup of tea and let them down gently. And Pippa says, just never open the door to anyone. This is true. Like, if people start knocking on our door, I'm just going to go, sorry, my parents aren't in. That's just what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I'm just going to be like, sorry, parents aren't in. And Finch says, why doesn't the Labour Party just subsidise the TV licence, seeing as it's all anti-Tory bias anyway? And Nancy says, that's why I always make Biggie answer the door. He can be a right rude bastard when he needs to be. Finch says, I don't know why you needed license to own a TV. It's not like it's dangerous. You might use it for illegal reasons. I don't know. Right, I'm going to do push-ups. Okay, we're going to do 20 push-ups. Because that's what Crawl requested. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. Wait, how does my head look? It looks fine. Sometimes my hairline looks weird when I do this. Okay, we're gonna go. No one look at my ass. Why did I say that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ow! Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, you played a sound alert. Was that worth it, Pippa? Was that worth it? God. Sorry, look at my fucking arms. Can't really see it because of the light, but oh. Sorry. This is what happens when I can see my arms like this. Whew. Pippa says, I make Charlie do customer service calls because she can stay strong with our complaints. And Charlie says, I've mastered petty bitch voice. Yeah, that's just your normal speaking voice, Charlie. Got him. Finch says, oh no, I just realised that, oh fuck's sake. There's just like a fucking insect flying around my ring light because I've left the window open this whole time. That was silly of me, wasn't it? That was very silly of me. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna have to sort that out in a minute. Finch says car, gun makes sense, but car and gun makes sense, but TV. Good job. Bev says, what if you have a massive TV? It could crush you. That is true. Mine is attached to a board which is attached to a TV unit, like a shelving unit. That could fall down and crush me at any time. I need a license for that. I'm not going to get a license, but I need a license for that. And Natty says, I'm glad we have both found the perfect partners for us. And Finch says, death by stupidity is fine. What arse? Excuse me, I have a dump truck. Bev says, good depth in those push-ups, to be fair. Thank you. Appreciate that. I go all the way down. I go all the way down and all the way up. And Pippa says, sorry, Bev's ears. Finch says, what about my ears? Pippa says, sorry, Finch's ears. And Natty says, you heard her, she's not sorry about yours. Oh. Spoke too soon, Natalie. And Finch says, also, is that what real women's orgasms sound like? I wouldn't know, Finch. I wouldn't know. Bev says, if I'd ever heard that sound before with any of my partners, I'd have been disgusted at you, Pippa. Ayo, Finch. Finch says, my ex must have been faking it. She never made that noise. Oh. Natty says, that's not an orgasm. She just stepped on a slug bare foot. And Bev says, to be fair, that person sounds like they're in pain. Yeah, they didn't... That sound alert, the person doesn't sound like they're enjoying it. Pippa says, oh, stepped on a Lego piece. Me being topical. And Finch says, but what if that's her kink? Did Finch say that? No, he didn't say or stepped on a Lego piece. Is it a moth? I think it might be, you know. It's like a small little moth. And I can't see it now, so I'm concerned. Finch says, what did I say now? Bev says, don't kill it. I won't kill it. Bev said, Prem said, Finch says, and then complained about the bug. Oh. Sorry. Finch says, you own a TV? Where is your license? I don't need a license to kill. Actually, I don't need a license to carry. And Charlie, thank you for adding the quote, I go all the way down and all the way up. I know what a real... No, I'm not saying that. Finch says, honestly, I'm glad TV licenses are a thing because you know those prefix you had in school that were also in the bottom set. You know the ones. They need jobs. Yeah, bless them. Pippa says, I like moths. They're like broken butterflies. Aren't we all like broken butterflies? And I'll leave you with that thought. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. What a way to end the stream. I know, right? What a fucking message to end it on. You calling us broken? I ain't calling you a fixin'. Don't know what that was. But thank you very much, guys, for being here. I'm just gonna do this to end stream. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's weird. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. It's been very, very lovely to have you. Sorry, I'm gonna move into the light a little bit. It's been very, very lovely having you here. I've appreciated it a lot. Tomorrow, like I said, we're back with some Iron Man VR. Getting our Tony Stank on. And then Thursday, we're back with some more Ghost of Tsushima, which will be a lot of fun. YouTube, we will peace out there, and we'll see you next time, YouTube. So, goodbye.